Happy Valentine's Day! Today we are going to be talking about breakups and how they are not linear or logical. Specifically my breakup. For backstory, you should watch the video called Apparently I'm Vlogging My Breakup, which I posted in October of last year. I didn't know that it was going to be so weird getting over this relationship, because I really felt good that it ended. I think it didn't need to continue, and I think that continuing it was like just really painful and was hurting me. And yet, it still sucked a lot. And I've had a lot of days just kind of interspersed where I like feel really terrible out of nowhere for no reason, and like miss my ex a lot, or not really miss my ex, but like reflect on the times that we shared together and kind of like just the way that he loved me and what it was like to be in love with somebody. I'd never been in a long relationship before, and I loved it. I loved that. So that's been hard. I've tried going out with other people, and it's confusing because I don't know how much to talk about my last relationship. I think it really hurt me when my ex would talk about his ex, and that was like a consistently painful thing for the entire time we were together. And I don't want to hurt somebody like that. But it's also like such a large chunk of my life that's just gone. It would kind of feel weird to not ever bring it up again. So I've kind of been trying to think about why something like this is so painful, even when you know you're better off without the relationship and without having contact. I think it's just like any close relationship. It's one thing if somebody goes out with you like one time and then says like, hey, like I don't really feel this, or I don't really like you, you know, even not that anyone ever really says that. That to me is very manageable. You're kind of over it like pretty quickly. But the big difference is when somebody knows you so well, knows every part of you, and rejects that, falls out of love with that. That's kind of the most rejection you can experience as a person. And that's basically what happened in my relationship. And it's not that I think that that is a reflection on the type of person that I am, that I'm like not worthy of love in a different relationship, but it's just kind of a weird thing to deal with, and a really like insidious pain. And that pain just kind of bubbles up sometimes, I guess. I guess what's been interesting is I've been going on some like online dates or whatever. Online dating. We can talk about online dating real quick. Online dating is on the whole pretty bad, just because people on the whole are not compatible with you, with anyone. You know, it's very unlikely to find someone compatible with you. And it's kind of one of these things where like, I don't know why I keep going on dates when I've gone on so many bad dates. Not even bad dates, that's the thing. Just dates that like, you go on the date, it's fine, you know, the other person's fine, they're like a nice, well-adjusted adult, but there's nothing really that intriguing about them, or like nothing like clicks with you. And when you have that experience over and over and over again, and then you keep going on dates, like, is that insane? I just figure if I am like persistent enough, I'll find someone else. I don't know whether I'm trying to find somebody who's, you know, like him but better, or if I'm trying to find somebody who's completely different than him. And I hate that I'm comparing everybody that I'm going out with to my ex, because it's not fair, and it's not logical. Obviously, everyone's a different person. Something else I've been thinking about is, how do you know when you're ready to date again? And I have no answer, but I'll try to take a stab at it. I think that being ready to date again and getting over your ex are two separate trajectories, because in some ways I think getting into a new relationship is kind of like systematically healing from your old relationship, because you're experiencing all those things but with a person who's different, who's hopefully better for you. And I hope that that will be a healing process. But I think that you can date people without being over your ex. There's a difference between like really not being over your ex, like wanting to get back together with your ex and being in contact with your ex all the time. And that's not where I'm at. I feel like the next level is getting over that really deep pain and getting over all of the ways that person hurt you. It takes a long time, like recovering from any kind of difficult, painful experience. And I hate that it takes a long time. I want it to end. I'm sick of it. I don't feel good. And I'm super single on Valentine's Day this year. And it's not bad or good. It's just kind of is. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to talk about what I think a lot of people are thinking about on Valentine's Day, which is their exes. But I hope you can have a good Valentine's Day anyway. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.